Act 3, Scene 1. Museum of Dwellings. How are the drugs treating you? It lights seem a bit brighter.
Oh, like trails and tracers?
Something like that.
My mom used to get that. She had migraines. My folks had a peculiar relationship with medicine. We almost never had a regular doctor or health insurance or anything like that. Our immigration stuff was a mess for most of my childhood, so we only qualified for state programs in small patches before something or other would get contested, and we learned to just pile on dentist appointments and stuff in those short windows. If a cut got infected or migraines were too much to handle, Mom would talk to so-and-so who knew so-and-so, usually another minor, and end up with some pills, and instead of medical advice, every pill came with a gossipy anecdotal warnings and superstitions. Like all this allure that came with it. Like magic, dangerous, mysterious.
Ever run into any problems?
Sure, yeah. Stuff would be expired or mislabeled. Mom was allergic to penicillin, as it turned out. That was scary, and one time, in high school, we forgot these pills to help her focus. She was so smart, but always going off in different directions, mind racing, like 5 conversations going on in her head at once. And you're lucky if even one of them is with someone in the room, you know? So she had these pills, and they seemed to help. I was struggling in school too, failing my history class. She offered to share the pills.
Did it help?
At first, yeah, helped a lot. Had a kind presence and clarity of purpose that I've never had otherwise. I didn't want to stop taking them. One day I was sitting in bed, my notebook was open next to me on top of a textbook, and I was holding a pen in my hand, and I remember this moment from several years before. It came so suddenly and with such precision. I couldn't put it out of my mind. I felt I had to stay with it until I recalled the entire thing perfectly. It was just a tiny nothing moment. My mom patching up the side of a bird cage, winding some spare wire around the frame to reinforce it. I was fixated on that image and that sound. The cage kind of bending and twanging as she worked on it. Rapping and nodding, scraping copper against paint like bowing a rubber violin with a railroad tie. My parents came back from triple shift and found me still sitting there on the edge of the bed, pen in hand, delirious and thirsty, patching that bird cage with a 1,000-yard stare.
That's terrifying.
Where are you going?
I don't know what's over here, so I'm just looking around. Can't
A
remember.
very large bird.
Yeah, a very large bird. Can't remember what we were doing last.
We were starting a new chapter. Just got your leg.
New leg. And visitors.
Well, we did have the museum thing. So that's who we were last time.
Yeah.
9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day of the year except Labor Day. Last admission is at 4 p.m. daily.
Yeah.
By the door.
You're a little late for the museum. And then what?
Ben, you're being very uptight right now.
Hmm.
Try it.
You're right, it's unlocked. I'm not sure it's finished in there, though.
What's finished? Would it be better if there were if it were finished? Can we be sure of that?
They're pretty friendly in there.
Hush. I think I heard a voice. Maybe a security guard?
I didn't hear anything. Just too late. Let's come back tomorrow. Alright, let's go in. If everything's shut down, it'll be pretty boring. Any of you folks know a diner or something around here? What? I said it'll be boring. No,
We have flashlights. Look, if we visit by day, we see what they want us to see. If we visit by night, it's all up to us.
Interesting way to look at it. Emily, Ben, and Bob argue about whether to enter the museum.
Okay.
Right.
All done with that dialogue. Well, hop in the fucking truck, let's go.
Oh, I guess.
So, what's the plan here?
I could use a bite to eat. But... yeah, let's take...
Oh, okay. You've been on the road a while. Well, there's this all-night convenience store not too far from here. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, we can take 31 heading east. It's right before 65.
Right. They don't want to stay any longer.
So, convenience store on 31 heading east. It's right before 65. Gotta find 31.
No. Truck's engine sputters and dies as Conway guides it carefully off the road next to a fallen tree. Act 3, Scene 2.
Our company is, proficient. Nothing to be done?
Can you take a look at it?
I guess I could poke around in there, but I don't know a damn thing about engines. Wait, is this why you always leave your truck running?
Sets us up on a hill, so...
I get the picture. Anyway, do you know this area? Anyone around here that could give us a hand?
Passed here yesterday.
Oh? What were you doing out here yesterday?
That tree.
You sure this is the tree? What kind of tree was it?
Hello?
Guess that could be a willow. I don't know much about trees. Hey, we should call someone. Do you know a good towing company? Lucky boat. Alright, I'll give them a call. I hope I can get a signal out here. Shannon speaks in the large brick phone held up to her ear. Hi. Hello? We've got an old, I want to say diesel? Old truck just stalled out.
Phone, inaudible, confused.
This is Lucky Boat Collision and Towing, right? A friend gave me a card. Open 23 hours a day?
Inaudible, inquisitive.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling. Exactly. That's all.
Inaudible, apologetic.
No, it's okay. We just need to get to an auto shop and get this taken care of.
Inaudible, concerned.
Thanks for the offer, but we really just need a tow is all.
Inaudible, neighborly.
We already ate. As soon as you can get out here, we're off 65 somewhere, just kind of pulled up by this tree that fell over.
Inaudible, specific.
That's actually a pretty accurate description of it, yeah. Hanging over the power lines just like that. Did you see it go down?
Inaudible, assertive.
Okay. Whatever you need to do. How long do you think you'll be?
Distant traffic sounds.
Hello?
Right. That.
Well, there's... I'm gonna say there's another name there. Yeah. I think they're on their way. Guess we have some time to kill.
Pretty grim place to be stuck.
Wonder what happened. To the tree, I mean. Maybe it's just old. You know what used to happen to old trees out in the forest? Wildfire would come through and clear them all out. Made room for new ones. Then people built houses, and we can't have fires going on all the time. So we kept putting them out, and now we have all these old trees choking out the saplings. Starving the young ones for resources, just clinging on to life until snap. Then some road crew comes by and blasts a stump with dynamite. I think I'll take a look at that radio of yours. Maybe I can get it going again. No point just standing around.
Hi, Ezra.
Are you bored?
Sure, but I don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind either. Let's play a game.
Play.
You can tell the future with this little tree branch. Pretty easy. We just break off all the little sticks on each section and count through the different... Okay, what should we ask? It should be about you. I can't do both the counting out and the questions.
Huh. What kind of job will I have next? Ezra snaps the smaller branches away one at a time, counting out possibilities. Doctor, lawyer, taxman, driver. Driver. Okay, what else? What kind of bed will I sleep in tonight? Ezra snaps the smaller branches away one at a time, counting out possibilities.
King size, queen size, twin size, bunk. Bunk. The other branches are too bare. Don't worry about it too much. It's just a bunch of sticks.
Hey, Blue.
you think we'll be waiting here? You get bored late at night? So quiet. I guess you don't mind. How's it looking?
Leads are badly corroded, but I'm making progress. That's what I like about working on electronics. It gets easier as you go.
For me, it's just the opposite.
Almost there.
Is this the right way? I don't recognize these trees.
Of course it is.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Just, the trees are so quiet, right? Usually you'd hear birds, wind, a squirrel or something.
Turn your ears down and focus on the radio, Cricket.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm a little bored. I'll work some chord progressions in my head for a while or something. Road ahead. How far out are we?
Are we there yet?
Oh, stop. Harry's not gonna be happy. You know he doesn't like me anyway.
I'll tell him about the frog.
Won't understand. Hey, yeah, didn't you play on this record?
This is Dee Dee's record.
Yeah, Dee Dee. That guy's out of control. We should do a set with him.
He's a creep.
Yeah, that creep can play, though. Time is it?
You've got a timing circuit?
Yeah, but yours is more accurate. Harry's gonna flip out.
Relax, Cricket.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm being uptight.
I'll make sure Harry pays up. I have a way with him.
I know. Brake disc. They looked like they could use some help.
You gonna fix it up for them, Johnny?
I don't know, a wrench from a cattle prod. I thought maybe you. I guess it's up to some good Samaritan.
Okay, we'll help them.
You're the best. And hey, maybe if they're not busy, they can fill some seats at the gig. Well, if no one's there, Harry will try and bilk us some.
Maniacs. Are you okay?
Sure, you?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Thanks. They were in a hurry.
Some folks are always in a hurry.
Not you, though, huh? You get caught up on a stranger's yarn or street light reflected in a puddle. Nobody can get you moving again until you've let the grace of the moment right into your bones. Like a poet. Or a donkey. I guess that's what I like about you, old man. You know how to wait. Don't think I ever will. stay here. Careful, he's wicked with strangers.
You... You didn't have to stop. We've got a tow coming.
Hear that, Cricket? We didn't have to stop.
Oh, why'd we stop?
A good question. These folks seem to have a certain handle on the situation. So...
Oh, we thought you were stopping to help.
Sure, something like that. Listen, we got 2 questions for you folks. What kind of people do you take us for? I mean, how do we strike you?
Probably from space.
I always said you fell from heaven, ma'am.
Otherworldly.
Unmistakable.
Now, here's the other question for you. Do you like music?
Like music? That used to sing in taverns on the weekend. Beautiful stuff. So,
Of course you do.
hey, they should come to our gig.
What an idea. We're just trying to get back to the 0. The 0? Is that a fact?
Hero.
Hush, Cricket. You folks are in luck. I happen to know where you're going, and I'm happy to lead you there. We've been down there many times riding this baby.
The vicious cycle.
The vicious cycle.
That's what we call our bike.
We call it the vicious cycle.
Pretty tough, huh?
Only it's just... See, we have a regular booking tonight, and while we're running late.
Very late.
That's what I told them. Now, the old man who runs this venue, Harry Esperanza, is a notorious withholder. And if we don't get a few bodies into the crowd, well, he'll go all penny pinching on us. Just a short set. We only have 1 song prepared.
You'll come to the gig, won't you? Of course we will.
Of course they will. Can you believe we almost didn't stop?
Hungry, old lady? I think I got a crust in the sidecar here.
But Johnny here saw you folks were in trouble. Well, it's all said and done. We stopped. That's all that matters. Our gig's at an old tavern called the Lower Depths. It's over there by Old Charlie Morgan Highway, just east off 65. Usually take a right off the interstate around the petting zoo. Johnny likes the petting zoo.
Petting zoo.
Now, let's see about that truck of yours. I feel certain we can get it running. Okay.
Well then.
Time for you to go ahead and find where that venue is. Up there. I think they were leading you. Don't worry about the convenience.
Don't go to the convenience store? Okay.
You can go back to the convenience store later.
Okay.
Worry about getting to 65. Find the... It's the Lower Depths.
Probably
They're
lower.
leading you. They're literally leading you.
Act 3, Scene 3. Feels a little like home, huh? Not all bad memories. Some of it I don't remember at all.
Thing.
No, not at all.
That's the leave button. Never click the leave button. So you're done. You haven't seen the best part of the game yet.
I'm served.
Kinda late. You sure they're open? Sure, they're open. This is one of those places.
Let on in.
We're not saints, but we've kept our appointments. How many people can boast as much?
That's lovely, ma'am. Who said it?
A poet.
Ma'am, I hate to say it, but the cupboard is bare.
Have some vision, Cricket. We've got 1, 2, 4 patrons.
Harry doesn't count.
Well, we've done more with less.
Play here often?
We have a regular thing here. Harry likes to boot it all up and forget about it. He's not really a music lover, I wouldn't say, but I guess his wife was. She had this stage put in, I know that, so he keeps it going, in memory of her and out of habit.
Huh, sandwich. Rough brick between two pieces of stale bread sits in the center of the table, surrounded by a ring of undisturbed dust.
All I'm pouring tonight is Hard Times whiskey.
Sure.
Coffee, right, old man? And I'll have a Coke. No Coke, no coffee. Hard Times whiskey. Forget it. Say, shut the GD door, would you? Can't afford to run the AC all night.
Sorry, Harry.
Oh, it's you two. Where have you been? Never mind. Listen, I can't keep this place open through the small hours of the night just for musicians. It gets lonely, doesn't it? Yeah, kinda. How about some music? There's nobody here to listen to it. I can't pay for... We brought some people up.
Brought some people, Harry.
Yeah, but also Couldn't you use a break, Harry? Been on my feet all day. But
Ezra flips eagerly through the jukebox's catalog of songs.
What do you think?
I don't know how to play this game.
How's it looking out there? How are you all feeling tonight?
Get a bit more reverb in the monitors. Harry adjusts the soundboard behind the bar.
How's that?
Test. 1, 1, 1, 3. Lamentation. Sounds good.
How's everybody doing? Anybody had a real bad night? How about you, old man?
Not too bad.
And you did lose a leg and his truck broke down.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Well,
bad day.
we'll take care of that right now. There's a song I heard in a tavern many years ago at an open mic night. Me and Johnny were just out riding around, you know? You like to drive around, old man.
Where I feel at home.
Of course you do. So we were out riding around and we passed this gaudy old tavern. I mean, it was a real dive. Busted up facade,
Weeds in the parking lot.
taps all dry,
Bats in the bar room.
and run by this creaky bag of bones. Looked like the only thing keeping him awake was the fear of death. So glad to be back here at the lower depths. Hey now! So we stopped for an early drink, and there was a lady singing right here on stage. And the song she sang, well, it stuck with us, and now it's a regular part of our repertoire. Never got that lady's name, but she seemed like a sweet gal, and she had a voice like Scotch whiskey. And we hope we do her song justice. So here it is. Too late to love you.